Well, as we are still enjoying a wonderful year of movies, we now have another film from director Woody Allen. He's pretty much doing a film almost every year. I wonder if he's actually done a film every year his entire life. I'll have to check up on that. I know I've seen all of those films except for two. There's two I haven't seen, not including the one I saw right now. The one I saw right now is called Magic in the Moonlight, and it stars Colin Firth. The movie is centered in the 1920s. It starts in Berlin, where we meet Colin Firth. He's an Englishman who dresses up as a Chinese man and performs magic. One day, a colleague of his comes and tells him that in the south of France, there's an American woman, played by Emma Stone, who is performing psychic powers, and so he is enlisted to debunk this woman. That's pretty much what his job is when he's not doing magic. So the film also stars Marcia Gay Harden, Jackie Weaver, and many others as we get to be a part of this world in the 1920s in the south of France and find out, is Emma Stone for real? Will she be debunked? Or will Colin Firth and Emma Stone's characters fall in love? Hey, it's a Woody Allen movie. Anything is possible, right? Well, you know, I love Woody Allen as a filmmaker. Personal life, I really don't like to discuss it. I'm not really a fan of his personal life. But as a filmmaker, he has created some of the greatest films ever made, including 2013's Blue Jasmine. That's one of my favorite movies of that year and one of my favorite Woody Allen movies of all time. But I didn't have any high expectations with this movie. I felt like when I saw the trailer, I saw the movie, and that's what I have to say with this film. The film is quite predictable because the trailer gives away too much. It is a trailer, it's a good trailer, but it's a movie trailer, that pretty much tells you what's going to happen in the movie, sadly. I'm not going to try and give it away for people who haven't seen the trailer yet. But this movie was a tad predictable, though it has great production value, great acting, it has a great look. You really feel like you're centered in the 20s, and one of my favorite aspects of this movie has to be the fact that it incorporates all this wonderful music from the 1920s. A lot of great music, and that was my favorite aspect of the whole movie, is just listening to all this music. And that's what I like from a Woody Allen movie. Every once in a while he'll have a film composer create music for him, but pretty much every time, he is using the music that he loves. And that's really what I really liked about this movie. I like the sensibility that this film had, even though it's not the most challenging of stories. It's not profound in any way. It's pretty much a typical love story. And I wasn't really satisfied with how this movie ended. I'm not going to explain the ending or anything, but I wasn't really satisfied how the movie ended. It just left me kind of like wanting more, or just like saying, oh, I guess that's where it was going to go from the beginning. Anyways, it's a good movie. It's a good Woody Allen film, but it's something that I would really strongly recommend. If you really feel the need to see every Woody Allen movie ever, you can see it, or I would just say wait for a rental, or Redbox it, or Netflix it. It's definitely not one of his great films. It's got some solid acting, as I said before, some interesting characters. They have chemistry. Emma Stone is beautiful as ever. Colin Firth, again, is one of our finest actors. But as a film, it's not challenging in any way. It didn't really change my look of love, or human nature, or how people fall in love. The only thing I really liked about it was the setting, and the music, and the overall look of the film. I think the cinematography is great. It really captures the time, and I thought some of the supporting cast, I can't remember everybody that was the supporting cast, but I felt like everybody that was in the supporting cast did some good work here. They're likable. The cast is really likable. Again, this is a good Woody Allen film, but I was hoping it would be great. I really was, even with the trailer and all, even though the trailer did make the film very predictable. But overall, I would say it's worth a watch, though you don't need to really rush out and go see it anytime soon. There's much better Woody Allen movies that he's made that I would say go see way after this. I mean, this is his, I don't know how many movies he's made now, almost 50 I think, and I know he's got movies in the works, and he'll probably make a movie every year until he dies, which I wouldn't mind seeing because I like Woody Allen as a filmmaker only, and as a writer only, and as a personality only, but his personal life, not the biggest fan of. Anyways, Magic of the Moonlight is a good movie. It's definitely worth seeing. Just don't rush out and see it. If you really feel the need, you can check it out in the theaters coming out, but I would recommend rental. I'm going to give Magic in the Moonlight 3 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePilot.com, and if you've enjoyed this movie review, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a happy day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life, and I'll see you at my next movie review. Peace be with you, my friends.